Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to Move Outdoors. In this video, I'm gonna go over everything you need to know about the BougeRV CRH20 Portable Fridge. So I'm a big fan of a portable fridge, like a 12-volt portable refrigerator like this. I also have a 30-quart portable fridge from BougeRV, which I've been using it for almost 4 years now, and it works great. However, I wanted to get something a little more portable. This is a 21-quart portable fridge and something that I can carry every day easily. It's got a nice handle on top, so you can carry this with one hand. As you can see, it's pretty tall, so it saves a lot of space in my car. You could actually put this behind the front seat on the floorboard. So something that I could carry every day, put it on the front passenger seat so I can access my drinks while driving, etc. This is one of the newer models they came out with. They have a similar model, which is a little bit smaller. I think 19-quart and 9-quart. It looks pretty much the same, but smaller. And I was really eyeing on the 19-quart for a while. And this guy came out, and I decided to get this because it's got a increased battery life if you get it with the battery. I'll be going over the battery in a bit, but on the previous version, the battery was smaller, the capacity was smaller. I believe it was like under 200, but this guy's is 240 watt hours, so increased battery life. I'll go over the detail on the battery in a bit. So the other fridge I have is basically a base model. It doesn't have the Bluetooth, it doesn't have the battery compartment. Everything is pretty minimal. This is actually a huge upgrade. It's got Bluetooth, it's got the battery compartment that you can put the battery in, and also the efficiency is really good on this. It's way better. So what comes with the fridge? Basically, you get the fridge itself, you get a 12-volt charger, and also you get a AC adapter, 110, 120 volt. And of course, if you get the battery or the one that comes with the battery, you get the battery as well. So I became a huge fan of portable fridge like this because you don't have to worry about the ice. Especially the portable coolers that are like 20 quart or under. The ice doesn't tend to last very long. Not having to worry about the ice is a huge plus. But I gotta be honest, you do have to worry about your power source. And that's why the battery compartment comes in very handy. Otherwise, I just normally use the power station, power the fridge. The one downside about using the power station is wherever the fridge goes, the power station has to follow. So you have two things you have to carry. Before I get into detail, one downside of this fridge is that it's a little hefty. It's a little heavy. So the fridge itself weighs about 22 pounds, which is a little bit more than Roro Molded Cooler. I think Roro Molded Cooler ranges from like 15 to 17 pounds, so it does weigh a little bit. And the battery itself weighs another 5 pounds. So you're looking at like 27 pounds to carry. It would be pretty hard to walk, over a quarter mile with this thing. Especially with all the food inside, all the food and drinks inside. With that said, if you fill a Roro Molded Cooler with, 2/3 of ice and the drinks, I think it's gonna weigh pretty much the same. And I'm comparing it to the Roro Molded Coolers because those regular blow molded, the affordable coolers, ice does not last long. So you're wondering how long the battery lasts on this guy. So they claim the battery lasts up to 30 hours when the ambient temperature is at 77 degrees and you set the fridge to 32 degrees. So I did a little bit of experiment. We usually keep our ambient temperature at 76 degrees at our home, and I don't usually use the fridge at freezing level. I usually set the fridge around 36 to 38. So the result I got was very impressive. With the 76 ambient temperature, I think at night probably dropped down to like 74. And also I set the temperature on the fridge at 38 degrees and it lasted 50 hours. That's 50 hours. Very impressive. All right, let's bring you guys a little bit closer and go over the fridge real quick. So let's go over the dimension of the fridge. The width of the fridge, from looking at it this way, this is 18.9 inches wide, 18.25 inches tall, and the width is about 13.5 inches. So it's pretty tall, but it's kind of narrow. So in the front you have your control panel. This is the power on and off button right here. And you have your setting button, which controls between max mode and eco mode. So basically with the max mode, it draws a little more power, so it cools down a little bit faster. And with the eco mode, it draws a little bit less power to run the fridge. So you have your temperature gauge here, you can set. It goes all the way up from 68 degrees, and you can set this all the way down to -4 Fahrenheit. I don't know if you can see, but there's also indicator, there's a snow symbol. That means the compressor is running. So if you look at the side, there's a little cover. If you open it up, that's where you plug in your cooler, whether using a 12 volt and plug it in like so, or using an AC adapter. And above that, you have your battery compartment. There's the door or cover, whatever you want to call it. You open it up and you see the battery. You can simply pull it out right there and plug it in. The battery itself is like a mini power bank, 240 watt hours of power bank. What you have here is a USB-C. This is in and out, up to 100 watts. So you can charge the battery, use USB-C port right here. You have a USB-A port right here that is capable of outputting 18 watts. And also you have two XT60 port. This is where you can plug in the solar panel to power the fridge and charge the battery. And also you have XT60 outlet as well. So with the 240 watt hour, you can charge your laptop 3 times approximately, and you can charge your phone 16 times with this. And there's a little door you can open up, and you have access to XT60 in, USB-A and USB-C. So you can charge your phone, charge other electronics, and plug in your solar panel to the battery. And this is what the inside looks like. So this is a 21 quart. It's capable of carrying 25 12-ounce cans like this, or 15 half-liter bottles like this. And you can carry a 2-liter soda bottle standing up, and also you can carry a 1-gallon water bottle or milk jugs standing up as well. So one thing really cool about this fridge is that you have a drain plug right there, and also you got the positive latch right here, and you have very nice rubber grip in the center of your handle. Alright, so overall, I really like this fridge. This is definitely an upgrade from my other 30 quart fridge. And if you're wondering how much noise it makes, it's very quiet too. This is 35 decibel. I always try to get discount code for my viewers, and I was able to secure a 5% discount code from Amazon and a 6% discount code from their website on this fridge. So I'll leave everything in the description. So if you have any question about the fridge, feel free to comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, and go outside and enjoy the outdoors.